All right, peace, peace, peace. Well, first and foremost, man, hopefully the Most High in your house shall is blessing your day. By His mercies, you are consumed. We're alive in the Most High in your house shall's body. And two, we're naturally alive, man. Yeah, I want to get into this today, because it's kind of something that recently happened. But, man, I just want to get into this, man, because, I was actually talking about this with a brother of mine. Said, no, let's get this too, because, let's get Sirach chapter 22, verse 22. Because this is going to some, certain times, like, people got a book of life. People have beginning and ending chapters. Some people actually come back, but some people don't. We have to be fine with that, man. So, oh, yeah, I agree with that, too. I'm sorry. My homie's texting me right now, but yeah, man, that's to get this Ecclesiastes Sirach 22, man, because life is too short, man. I ran into an old coworker yesterday when I visited the old school I worked at a few months ago, and she even made a good point, man. People dying every day, man. So let's not it's all the Lord's will, but let's not leave on a bad note with anybody, man. Because listen, we could be gone and in a minute, man. That's why I always say, by His mercy, you are consumed. We're alive. One, in the Most High house shall spiritually. That's the important thing, being alive and naturally being alive. But let's get this Ecclesiasticus. Also, let's start right to the 22, verse 21. Let's start at verse 22 and 22 and verse 21. Though thou drawest a sword at thy friend, yet despair not. For these things there may be a return to favor, except thou hast opened thy mouth against thy friend. Fear not, there may be reconciliation, except for upbraiding, or pride, or disclosing the secrets, or a treacherous wound, or for everything, or for even a friend will depart. So yeah, man. So there can be that's why Isaiah says 1:18 says, let's reason together, handle and Proverbs handle matters wisely. Reconciliation, there can be that, but those things, like even other things that get in the way of that, man. So because I had a little situation with my family, immediate family, but hopefully, Lord willing, they can work it out. And because but hey, it is what it is. Even not just my family, y'all brothers and sisters, y'all people, whether in the word, y'all loved ones in the word or outside the word, whether it believers amongst the saints or believers or those that are outside the word as well, man. But sometimes, hey, some people these go separate ways, and that's okay. But yeah, I was going to get into this though, because when I was talking to my brother on the phone, because even though my brother, I just noticed that too, being the firstborn, because even though I went through what I went through, even though my peoples love me, went through what I went through as a middle child, man. Listen, man, it's a lot of respect. Like why do you think Yahushua went through what he went through? Because because he was the firstborn, right? And a lot of I noticed this too. It's not always the fact, but majority of the fact, as well. Because situations is different for each person, but all the responsibility a lot of times too, it's on the firstborn. They carry a lot of weight. They know a lot of family secrets, a lot of things that happen that your parents didn't tell you, they're privy to, but they had never even told the younger siblings until they got older, or sometimes even the whole family, because they look sometimes the firstborn is some proxy, and the whole family goes to the firstborn with a lot of things. A lot of weight is on their shoulders. That's why Yahushua went through what he went through. But that's is what it is, though, man. But I want to get into this, man, because I was reading Genesis 29 yesterday, man, and yeah, man, it's a lot of he's gonna go into this, man. A lot of months of affliction, man. It's gonna be a month of affliction to go through to be the firstborn, man. To be a son and daughter of Most High Yahushua, be a son of the Most High Yahushua, man. And shout out to the brother sent me firstborn too. Shout out to him. But let's grab this too. Genesis chapter 29 and verse 32. Because this is the birth of Reuben. She said, and it says, this is the birth of Reuben. And Leah conceived and bare a son, and she called his name Reuben, for she said, surely the Lord hath looked surely the Lord hath looked upon my affliction, therefore my husband will love me. So yeah, and the Most High Yahshua is gonna love the firstborn sons, man. But notice how I said, surely through the look of the Lord upon surely the Lord looketh upon my affliction. Now therefore my husband will love me. So think about this. Let's meditate on this for a minute. So through affliction, a firstborn was born. So no, I might just skip. You know what? I might just skip that and you know what? No, I might just skip that and just hit the yeah. No, I'll go to it. Let's grab this. No, we can read this and go through it again. Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach, chapter um um Sirach chapter 29, verse 32. And Leah conceived and bare a son. And called his name Reuben, for she said, surely the Lord looked upon my affliction, and therefore my husband will love me. So who's our husband? Yahushua, man. So Yahushua is like that dual actor, man. Like he's that he's that actor in the play or a movie. Because I'll say well in a movie or play or a TV show that plays multiple roles, man. So he's a firstborn, but still then this he's like also that's another story for another day. How Yahushua was Rachel. In the aspect, died giving birth, but that's neither here nor there. We kind of got to go into that, man. But, but that's neither here nor there. But shout out to his brother, somebody Firstborn, for actually pointing that out. But yeah, man, he plays dual roles, in this, because he comes in the bottom of the book. That's why the witness, the testimony, the gospel is so important. But, new covenant. But yeah, man. That's what. Let's get this though. It says, "Surely thou hast looked upon my affliction. Now, therefore, my husband will love me." So yeah, this is the birth of Reuben. So yeah, man, let's grab let's go Ecclesiastes real quick, man. Chapter 2, man. This is a lot of times too when I'm going through it. I'm pretty sure y'all brothers and sisters, not just me, when y'all going through, y'all read this chapter a lot. I'll recommend it. But yeah, man. But notice how it says this. It says, my son, if thou come to prepare to serve the Lord, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation. So yeah, man. What does he tell you, man? Gotta count the cost, man. It is what it is. You're gonna go through some things when you come with this, man. Gotta know what you're signing up for, man. Because he the Most High Yahshua always gives a warning, but it says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. We go step in verse verse 5, man, because it says, my son. What son, man? The firstborn, man. If we want to be firstborns, honestly, it would be sons of God, sons of daughter of the Most High Yahshua, man. But let's skip to verse 5. It says, for gold is tried in the furnace. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So yeah, man, is what it is, man. That trials and tribulation, adversity, guardrails, man. That's how you get the inward kingdom. How you go spiritually. How you reach a high level version of yourself. Also the physical kingdom, but also through much affliction, man. Also, that's how you become a firstborn, man. Honestly, man. So that's what he actually promised to the firstborn, man. Now, other than Yahushua, because then he said that. He said that, man. Genesis chapter 3:16. Listen, because the trials and tribulations, man, that just comes with the human experience. He said that to Adam, the firstborn son of God. Well, not excluding Yahushua, but yeah. Let's get to Genesis chapter 3 and verse 16. It says, and unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception, and in sorrow thou shalt bring forth children. And okay, is this it? And thy desire shall be a husband; he shall rule over thee. Okay. I don't think this is it. This one is it. I think it might be it. But yeah, this one might be it. This one might be it. Okay. Hey, yeah, that was it. Okay. That was it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so you're going to go through trials and tribulation. That's what he even said to Adam. That's what he said in the garden from the beginning, man. So, that's is what it is, and much affliction. I don't think that was the verse I was looking for, but hey, that's what he said. But yeah, let's grab Acts real quick though. Acts 14, verse 22, it says, conforming the souls of the disciples, exhorting them to continue in the faith. Yeah, and that's where he got from Yahushua. I just thought about this right now. Because then Yahushua say, what? If you continue with me, then I forgot what he said, the rest of that, you are my disciples if you continue with me. But I'm forgetting what he said. I'm trying to paraphrase it. But yeah, that's where Paul is even getting it from. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples, exhorting them to continue in the faith, that we through much tribulation we may enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. So yeah, pretty much what he's talking about. When the inner kingdom, a higher level version of yourself spiritually, you have more faith in Most High Yahweh, and also the physical kingdom, man. But also too, with that affliction, man, that's how I become a firstborn. Just like Leah through her affliction, the firstborn, came, which is Reuben, to see his son, and what it is too, and this how it goes. The Most High House comes in volume of book, it's like the prodigal son, man. He's the Most High is that's why what do you think that was about, man? He's ready for his sons and daughters to come back to him. He's ready for his people to come back to him. He wants it. I'm not just saying. It would say, yeah, he wants his people to come back to him, man. He ain't gonna chase you, but yeah, man, that's is what it is, man. Just just not even seeing his son anymore, man. That's why even David even wept. Shout out to brother, shout out to even y'all all from Sons of Thunder, because he said this one time years ago. He said, man, why do you think David even did that when he never seen Absalom again? Because he never saw his son's face again, man. But now, if we seek his face, in Revelation 22, see, it's all connecting. If we seek his face, we're gonna see his face again, man. Just like Jacob saw it, and in Genesis, man, 28, man, it says, here, or I seen Yahweh, the Most High Yahweh, face to face. That's what it says in Revelation 22, man. It says, listen, we shall, just like Adam could see him, man. So, yeah, man, that just is what it is right there. Revelation chapter 22 and verse 4, it says, and they shall see his face, and his name shall be in their foreheads, in their mind. Yeah, exactly, man. So, let's grab Hebrews chapter 12. Then we're going to probably get Psalms. But yeah, man, it's all going into the affliction, going through trials and tribulations to be a firstborn, man. Be a part of firstborn. Be the sons and daughters of the Most High Yahweh, which Yahweh gave his power to. It says, to Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 23, to the general and assembly, a church of the firstborn, which are all written in heaven. Yeah, the heavenly genealogy, them stars, he said to Abraham, that's your record in heaven, man. Sons and daughters of the Most High Yahweh. That were in the heaven, and the God, the judge of all. That's 2 Ezra 7:19 as well. And the spirits of all just men made perfect. Exactly, man. So that's just is what it is, because 2 Ezra 7:19 says there's no judge above the Most High Yahweh, or above the Most High, because or even Yahweh, even Yahweh, because he gave all judgment to his son. So yeah, but Yahweh is under the Most High. So, but let's get that Psalms real quick, man, because assembly of firstborn, though, the firstborns had to be faithful. They had to be righteous. Yeah, yeah. Psalms of 111 and verse 1. Praise ye the Lord. I'll praise the Lord with all my whole heart. Yep. And the assembly of the upright. What's that assembly? The assembly of firstborn. And in the congregation. Yeah. So that's just is what it is, man. So hopefully this is edifying, man. Much love to y'all brothers and sisters. So yeah, because I gotta go. So damn, I would do some more, or willing, but hopefully this is edifying. So much love to y'all brothers and sisters, man. Hopefully y'all growing in faith, obedience, and knowledge, wisdom, understanding. And obedience to his instructions, man. So yeah, man, and y'all just enjoy the day that the Most High Yahweh made. So peace.